Okay, probably noticing something different about this world. It's not a hardcore. It doesn't seem like anything. I already have some stuff. Well, that's because this isn't a hardcore video and this isn't an actual video. This is me telling you what happened. I made a video. It was a hardcore video on my newest world. It got to day 5, well, yeah, day 5 into night 6. About to where the sun was coming up before I ended it. I got iron and stuff, obviously. And when I checked back on the recording, after pausing it, it was stuck on a single frame. I don't know what happened. It was working when I looked at it just now. It showed that it was moving frames and everything. But for some reason, during that entire video, it was stuck on the single frame of me starting the game. Like, just loaded into the world, pressed the record button, and then it was stuck on that frame. I do not know what happened. I don't know how to fix it. I can't fix it actually because it's a single frame. It didn't record any of the other frames. It recorded my voice, it recorded my mouse movements. I know that because I opened a chest and it would show the mouse moving along the chest and everything, but it wouldn't show the chest. It would just show that single frame. So, yeah, this is my test world for testing my mic, my video recording, and it was working perfectly fine. I did the whole testing, it worked everything. I make the video, and it was stuck on a single frame for no reason. So there will not be another video on that world unless you want me to. I could try explaining everything that happened during the new video if I make it on that world. Or I can start an entire new hardcore world from scratch and hope nothing like that happens again. Please let me know what you want me to do. Again, it is stuck on a single frame, so I cannot post it unless you want to see a single frame with my voice for like almost an hour, which I doubt. No gameplay, just mouse movements, my voice, and me sometimes saying what I'm doing when doing like nothing. There is literally no reason for it. And like I said, it was working perfectly fine, and now it's not. This is mostly just me complaining, but I also wanted to make a video telling you what happened, instead of making a whole new hardcore world and deleting the other one, just for someone to be like, well, I wouldn't have minded if he would just, like, continue that one. He could have just told us everything that he did, and then, because I found a good area to build a house and everything, but I don't want to build a house and everything if someone's gonna be like, oh, he missed all of this. I'm not really gonna watch that. And if anyone else is gonna be like that, I'd rather not. It was a decent area. It was like there was a hole in the center, like it went down like that, but there was mountains on every side with forests and everything. It wasn't the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, but it was decently beautiful and had a lot of good places that you could build a base, even though I'm not really good at building a base or mega structure. But that's basically what this is, just me telling you about that. Like me telling you that it failed and everything. So if you do want to see more of that world, let me know, and I'll try to remember everything, but for now, I'm thinking about just moving on, starting a new world, and never using that world ever again. Though it is a nice world. Also, this isn't peaceful, so I can't die. Except for, like, massive fall damage. Like, if I were to fall from there, I might die. Let's go ahead and test that right now. Actually, I don't think this is high enough to kill you. It was. Okay. I want to be able to do that on hardcore. But, yes. If you want to see more, let me know. If you don't want to see more of that and you want me to just start a new one, I will. If you say nothing and never comment, I will probably just start a new one anyway. But it might take like a week or two because it's just really blasted. I already struggle making videos, as you know. And one of the main reasons is because it stops recording. I'm like, what's the point of recording if it's just not going to work? Even if a few of them do work, what's the point of recording a super long video if it's literally just going to break? Without me knowing, because I can't have OBS open on a second monitor. And during that video, I also talked about my PC. I was able to get the render distance up to like 40 because of, you know, I was using a lot of performance mods and stuff. Then this one went down, and then I put it down to like 18 because it was a bit laggy, and I didn't really need a whole ton of render distance. And, oh right, the computer. It went up in price because I found a newer one that's far better. Like, after looking up the specs and everything, it said it was far superior to the one that I was doing that was like 540 bucks or something like that. And the newer one is like 630, but it looks cooler for one. I know it has multiple HDMI ports, so I can hook it up to my TV, I'm pretty sure, and hook it up to my monitor. So I could have OBS on one, make sure it's recording and everything, and then have the game on the other. I would be able to play better performing games and record better overall. So, you know, hoping to reach my goal on that, but, you know, no, this isn't like, oh, look at subscribe and all that stuff, because you need 500 subscribers, 1,000 hours of watch time on like a monthly basis or whatever, or like a weekly basis, and overall watch time of like 1,000 hours as well, or something like that. I don't know. You also have to have consistent uploads of like once every 90 days or something like that. And that's just what you need to ask. You don't get a 100% chance. It's just like you might get a chance that they accept it and everything. So, you know, I won't be monetized or anything for a while, so none of this is making me any money. I'm just doing it for fun at this point. And in hopes that eventually I will be doing it and making money. But for now, it is literally just me playing video games to an audience of like 5 people. This video is already getting really long. But yeah, sorry about that. I will be trying to upgrade my computer soon. I only have like 30 bucks right now, so I'm far from it. But during Christmas, I might get like 100 or 200 at most. And then I'll just have to save up a ton, do a lot of chores. Ugh, a lot of stuff. And hopefully, I'll be able to get it. Because on like a website or whatever where people build PCs and sell them, and it's cheaper than buying it from like an actual place because they're still working on it, so it's not gonna be like 100% awesome, amazing. It's gonna be like, okay, they did a good job, it's good selling, but it's not like a giant company doing it, and you're gonna have to pay like $8 billion for a PC that'll probably run for a year before having to buy a new one. You know, I might have to make a new way of making money to sell some of my old stuff. I'm already planning on selling this mini computer for like 200 bucks, because that's around how much it costs, like 250 or something like that. And with that money, I might be able to actually buy the computer after like Christmas and stuff, obviously. Hoping to save up for that. Get a ton of money. Even go through all my old stuff and see if I can sell some of my toys from like when I was a kid. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this short video or whatever. I call it a short video because my videos are normally like an hour. I was planning on making this very short and like uploading it to like YouTube Shorts or something, but nah, it's already too long for that. So have a good day and everything. Watch my other videos. You can use this one to comment what you want me to do. If you want me to keep playing it, if you want to play a different world, if you want to play a different world with mods, like a different mods and stuff, like maybe even like RL Crafter. No, not RL. That's way too heavy. But like other mods and stuff. If you want to play other games, I have some other games, and there's a video where I talked about all of them. So you might want to go watch that. It is a Minecraft video. It's like near the end point or something. I was talking about all the games that I had. So, go watch my other videos, everything. Have a good day. Hopefully this doesn't happen again. Bye.